Hey guys, welcome back to Pinehaven Acres. In this video we are going to go over how to clip your rabbit's nails without them freaking out and scratching you. This is a super easy method and I'm going to show you on both light nails and dark nails. This is an example of light nails. They are white or clear in color, and as you can see towards the base of the nail it turns pink, and that's the quick is what it's called. That's where the blood supply to the nail is. So you're not going to want to clip that far down, otherwise it will bleed a lot. There are things that you can buy to stop the bleeding, such as Quick Stop, it's a powder, or you can just use cornstarch. Here's our example of dark nails. As you can see, the whole thing's pretty dark. You can't really see where the quick starts or ends. So you'd either need to clip them in the sunlight or with a flashlight if you're not comfortable otherwise. But if you do know the history of the rabbit and that its nails have been taken care of properly, I would recommend just cutting them up until the edge of the hairline there, and you should be fine. Let's talk a little bit about the toenails on the rabbits. So rabbits have 18 toenails. They have 4 on each back foot and 5 on each front foot. They also have dew claws. So that is where one of their nails grows higher up on their leg than the rest of them. So make sure you're checking on that with your rabbits and you're able to clip it because they do get pretty sharp. Another trick for you that I have for clipping the nails so that you don't get it too deep is generally if the rabbit's nails have been maintained throughout its life, the quick will be beneath the edge of the fur on their paw. So if you have a dark nailed rabbit, you can just clip to that edge of the fur and it should be fine. If the rabbit's nails have been long in the past, like way too long, that quick can grow out with the rest of the nail, so it will be past that edge of fur. So just keep an eye on that, especially if it's your first time clipping a rabbit's nails and you're not familiar with the rabbit itself. Another thing that can happen if they do grow out too long is they'll break or they'll twist, especially those pinky toes. Once they've twisted enough to where the quick part is twisted, it'll never be straight again. So it's very, very important that you keep up with your rabbit's nails so that those issues don't happen. As well as if you're showing your rabbits, it's important that you clip your rabbit's nails because the judges do notice, and it shows them that you're taking good care of your rabbits and you care about the health of them. This is what I use to clip my rabbit's nails. It's just a cat and dog nail clipper. I think I got it from Menards, but I've seen it on Amazon as well. Rabbit nails need to be trimmed every 2 to 3 months depending on where they're living. If they are living on wire floor, their nails don't get worn down as quickly, so they will need to be clipped a little bit more frequently than that. Just keep an eye on them. Sometimes they get way overgrown and they can actually break, and it's just not good. You want a clean cut, well manicured nails, keep them nice and healthy, avoid those extra issues. So my method that I do is the least stressful way that I have found to clip rabbit nails, even if I have a rabbit that doesn't necessarily cooperate all the time. But I do want to give you guys some more options. Some other ways that you can clip your rabbit's nails is wrapping them in a towel. That just keeps them, secure, contained, and one person can flip them over and the other person can clip. Another method is to use a potato sack. You can put the rabbit in it and hold it up and their nails will stick out through the bottom. You can clip them that way. But I tend to find this a lot more convenient for me. I don't need those extra tools to get the job done. So all I need is a table and my nail clippers, and that's it. I also find that when rabbits are picked up all the way and they don't have a point of contact with a solid surface, they tend to get pretty scared and nervous. So all that I do is I sit them down in front of me, keep them close to my body, and then I just pick up a leg. Just like that. It's not much, but I can see all of the nails and I can clip them super easily. Once I'm done, I'll flip them over, get the other front paw, And then to get the back feet, I just hold up the front of their body, rotate them onto their butt, and now I can see all of their back nails, and I'm able to clip those really fast. And then we send him back down and he's good to go. I can normally get rabbit nails clipped in like 30 seconds, sometimes a minute, depending on the rabbit. Sometimes it takes a couple tries to get them up, to get those back feet, but normally it's not an issue and it's pretty fast and easy, very low stress. Alright, let's clip some nails. So generally what I'll do is I'll look for the quick and then I'll cut slightly above it. I still want some translucent part to be left on the rabbit because I don't want to get too close to that line. And you can see that I cut it right to that edge of fur. But it's still good to pull back that fur just to double check to make sure where the quick is at before you snip. And we can't forget about the dew claw. So for this one, it's a little bit more tricky, but I'll just lift up the paw, pull it out to the side, and then I can see it here. Sometimes I'll have to switch hands and use my left hand to snip the end off of that one. And there we go. And now we're going to do the back feet. Alright, now he's all done. Ready to go back to his hutch. Well, that wraps up the end of this video. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you found this video educational, and if you did, please give us a big thumbs up, and we will see you in the next one.